Okay, sorry. Am I on? Okay, great. So I just landed at DFW. Long flight, long flight. Went and just took a bath in the bathroom. That was great. If you've never taken a bath in the bathroom, you should. It's pretty awesome. So here we are at DFW, and John asked me to share a couple of tips for finishing the push strong. So I thought, excuse me. I thought I would do that. People are trying to walk all over me out here. It's pretty crazy. Waiting on the husband to pick me up, so I thought this would be a really good time to share with you guys what it's like to finish a push strong, and man, being in the fourth quarter. Don't worry, not going to give lots of Alabama football references, but I might, because we all know it's not always about how you start, it's about how you finish. What do we want? Touchdowns. What is that? Homemakers. Okay, so I'm a little all over the place. I think I'm a little jet lagged. It feels like it's 11 o'clock right now, but it's really only 3. So tips, things that I've done in the past to finish a push strong. Let's see. I think the most important thing that everyone listening to this should do is that when you get to this point in a push, you start to kind of be satisfied with where you're at or what's happened. If it's gone really well and you've already hit 10K and you're on the limo night, you're probably to the point where you're just coasting and satisfied. Oh my God, look at how cute this kid is. Oh, my Lanta, who do you belong to? Oh, okay, he belongs to him. All right, cool. When you get to this point, focus. When you get to this point, you just kind of, you coast a little bit. We've all been there. We've hit a goal and we're excited that we hit our goal. And that's why so many people finish the push and they're at 10,100 or 10,050 because they just get over 10K and then they stop pushing. And that's not what a push is about. A push is about persisting until something happens. And until the push is completely over, you should keep pushing. You should keep working. You should keep trying to hit all of those goals. We're going to walk outside for just a second. So I just want to challenge those of you that have already hit 10K, keep going. Like, don't stop now. Like, keep pushing. It's so important that in the final hour you can look back on the battlefield and no pain is felt because you gave it every single thing that you had. There's been pushes in my past where I hit 10K early and all I wanted to do was throw in the towel and say, I'm already on limo night, I don't need to work any harder. No, like before you go back to school, before you get back in college or go to do something else after this summer job, or even if you're going to stick around and work with us in the fall, like an extra paycheck this next week would only be a good thing. So if you've already hit your goals and you're in that boat, make sure that you keep at it and keep going from there. Now, if that's not you, and maybe the push hasn't gone the way you've wanted, maybe there's a different person listening to this and you know that you need to work harder to be able to make things happen. Maybe you're at $3,000 and you're still wanting to hit 10K and you've only got like 3 or 4 days left. Maybe you're at 5K and this has been the hardest thing you've ever done in your life and you just don't think you can actually make it. Maybe you're at $8,000 and you feel like you've exhausted all of your resources and there's no one left to call. It really doesn't matter whether you've got $8,000 still to sell or $2,000 still to sell. You're still not finished. So why stop now? Why throw in the towel now? Why give up now? Like, this is the final countdown. It's the final hour. This is the part of the push where champions are made. So when you're standing on stage at SC2 this weekend, are you going to feel the pain of discipline? Or are you going to feel the pain of regret? I'm going to ask that again. Are you going to feel the pain of discipline, or are you going to feel the pain of regret? I can just tell you guys from experience, I've been in this company for almost 11 years, and through countless pushes, countless pushes. Wow, it's really hot outside. I got to walk back in. And I know from experience that there's no worse feeling than the pain of regret. Feeling like you could have done more, feeling like you should have done more, feeling like you let yourself down. So I want everyone listening to this to think of a time when you let someone down in your life, when they were disappointed in you, when they expected more of you and you didn't step up to the plate. a little tidbit of info about me. People ask me all the time, they're like, Chelsea, what makes you work? Like, what makes you hit all these goals and sell all these knives and do all these things? And for me, guys, it has nothing to do with pleasing anyone else. It has everything to do with laying my head down at night and knowing that I can be proud that I gave it my all. And that is what these last few days are about. Whether you're where you want to be or you're not where you want to be, you should not throw in the towel. You should give it your all. So for those of you that are over 10K, put your foot on the gas pedal, rev it up, show us what you're made of, win a trophy. Don't just get on the limo, win a trophy and take something to put in your bedroom, like a sword, to brag on all your friends about. For those of you that aren't where you want to be, put your foot on the gas pedal. Keep going. Do not give up, because in the final hours, that is where the good stuff comes out. That's where the good stuff is made. That's where you can just squeeze out all of the amazingness, the epic traits that all of us have deep within inside. I'm a little all over the place. Like I said, I'm a little jet lagged. Here we are at DFW. People are walking around. They're probably like, why is this girl just talking on her phone? They'll get over it. Hopefully they listened and hopefully they learned something too. But I just want to encourage everyone listening to keep going, keep pushing. Don't let up, no matter where you're at. And on the day of victory, what pain are you going to feel? The pain of discipline or the pain of regret? See you guys soon.